See the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves. At forward, Jaden McDaniels. At point guard, Mike Conley. At center, Rudy Gobert. At forward, Julius Randle. At guard, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Let's meet the starters for your San Antonio Spurs. Starting at guard, number 30, Julius Champagne. 6'8", starting at forward, number 40, Harrison Barnes. 6'8", at forward, number 10, Jeremy Sohan. 6 foot even. At guard, number 3, Chris Paul. 7'4", in the middle, number 1,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got action for you coming up. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, you'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Nobody near Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got the opening field goal of the game for the Spurs. McDaniels, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Back to Paul. Takes the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. Conley, the pass to Randle. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Off target with the jump hook. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul finds Wembanyama. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plans. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
McDaniels against Barnes. McDaniels kicks to Randall. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Conley with a wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you know, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumpers.
Sohan with the ball. He's defended by Randall. Bounce pass from Sohan. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Harrison Barnes, shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Barnes. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Now here's Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
For 3, Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. With the clock winding. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Wembanyama outside. Off target from 3-point range. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. And here is Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 3-pointer. No good on that one. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Barnes dishes to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama with the bucket.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Randall. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
Timberwolves trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bounce pass from Randall. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. Now
here's Paul. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall, and he converts the layup.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Barnes. Shoots over McDaniel. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Here's Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. Even now, Stan in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletic.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs.
Timeout.
Trailing by 4. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And while these aren't rivals, a long season series is one you always want to get the better of.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Oh, yeah. You have the camera on you.
Look at the numbers for Paul. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 9 points per last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Now here's Paul. Now, Sohan. There's a screen. Here he goes. No good again that time.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Gobert with the block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 points so far. Conley kicks to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you ask, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
First free throw is good.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. He doesn't get the second one. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Keldon Johnson. Shooting 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the defense of the Timberwolves, Dan, as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
A late first rounder in the 2022 draft. Malachi Branham averaged double figures as a rookie. That is rare for a teenager.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sissoko checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Alexander Walker passes to Reid. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, Reid has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Pass to Branham. And he makes good on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's DiVincenzo. 13 feet away. and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Sissoko. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Randall with the ball. Shot from 6. Misses the baby hook.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Branham, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, passing may not be a highlight of Branham's game, but he's not a selfish guy who will just force his own shot.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. 11-point game his last outing. This one for 3. Branham pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. With the drive, no one near Randall as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
Randall's got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct in demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Randall. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Moves back up. Count that one. Randall's got 9.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Castle, defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Collins. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Fires away from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Harrison Barnes is out there with Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Castle. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He makes one of two that time. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Nothing on the board. McDaniels against Barnes. Back to Alexander Walker. Got it. Good job in the low post. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. Keeps it alive. And Collins is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And here's Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. His first shot coming late. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Castle. Johnson against Ingles. Johnson dishes to Barnes. Collins setting the big for Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got his third bucket of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's McDaniels. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Reed. Brenham pulls it in. San Antonio leading. Hey, coach, what about Naz Reed after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Now, here's McDaniels. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Off target with the open look. The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot from the low post is good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Collins. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The Timberwolves trail. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Castle. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Houston. Outside Collins. Pass to Castle. Clock at 4. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Castle misses. Minnesota shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Now, Alexander Walker. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good. DiVincenzo's got 7 points for the quarter. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 6. Over Ingles. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's the screen. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Castle. Johnson, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. Barnes against McDaniel. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 7.
Come to me.
Branham pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Over to the wing. Collins against Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's McDaniels. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Drops in the tray.
He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for McDaniels. Edwards has come in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Gobert. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Paul. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And not an elite level athlete, but he's got that natural athleticism about him, and he's able to outplay the contact to get his shot.
Now here's Conley. Back to Randall. And they recover it. Wembanyama against Gobert. Randall no good. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Sohan. Julius Randle with the rebound. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Johnson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. Paul for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss lead.
Spurs have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Inside, here's Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
DiVincenzo against Johnson. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Champagnie. Now Barnes. McDaniels defending. Barnes against McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Paul with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
That free throw good from Randall. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Well, the way he plays helps them on both ends. He's a presence defensively, and that gets them more possessions on offense.
To the wing right side. Sohan finds Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Edwards out of the Raptors. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gobert against Wembanyama. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Champagny. Hasn't made one yet. San Antonio again missing. McDaniels passes to Conley.
San Antonio.
So the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Here's Sohan, following the basket by Julius Randle. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Here's Sohan. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Randle with the bucket.
And this is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Wembanyama looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Wembanyama shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Tie game in San Antonio. And now let's catch up the sideline. All right, Dave.
The Timberwolves.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 11 points. It's Edwards on the wing. The muscle from Edwards.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Sohan. He's defended by Randle. There's the pick. Lays it up off the glass. Sohan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. Does great things for his team.
Now here's Randall. 20 points for him. Has to Gobert. Edwards with it. Pocket 6. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Barnes. He's got 11. Drills the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. It's deflected and stolen by Wembanyama. Paul against Conley. Stolen by McDaniels. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And good that time.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Randall outside. Here's Edwards. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Spurs fans, let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs squad.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Julius Randle. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Here's Champagny. No scoring in this one. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. On the wing, Barnes. McDaniels defending. Here's Sohan.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Randall down low, covered by Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And so he hits both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball surveying the floor. Pass to Sohan. And Wembanyama up top. Defended by Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
For three, Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that list.
The officials are all over that one.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. To the inside. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Gobert. There's Wembanyama using his size inside.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Edwards.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Champagny. Wembanyama, a screen on Randall. There's the drive. And it's Sohan missing. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Edwards with a tough shot.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. In the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Paul against Conley. Ball outside. Over Conley. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
A clever play by Paul. He made sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Paul.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Edwards. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And the first one drops.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Conley, the pass to Reid. To the middle. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Champagnie. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Ball against Conley. Wembanyama, a screen on Randall. They get the rebound. Pass to Champagnie. Now Barnes. Trains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Randall kicks to Reid. Here's Conley from downtown. Rebound by Sohan.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul passes to Champagnie. Conley against Paul. Wembanyama high post. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Pass to Reid. They need this. Sinks the three-pointer. Reid's got 6.
Such a confident shooter. Reid was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Here's Champagnie. Sohan with the ball. Over Randall. And the wing jumper offline.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
McDaniels with the ball. Pass to Randall. 2 points. That one goes. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Paul finds Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Minnesota making some changes. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniel. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. So it's Minnesota now. Now, Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Paul. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Randall. Wembanyama, a screen. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, here they come. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from DiVincenzo.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Branham. Wembanyama, a screen on DiVincenzo. Branham can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Alexander Walker up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Spurs with some changes. Duke's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Paul. Timberwolves also changing it up. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. And Dillingham subbed in for Joe Ingles. Here's Castle to the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Ingram, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Shooting one.
That's good from Castle. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Castle. Pass to Branham. Down low. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's a good screen. Now Reed. Shot clock at 5. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
In the corner, it's Ingram. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Pass to Castle. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo kicks to Dozier. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Inside, here's Reed. Bank shot, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ingram is out there with Collins. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Castle. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio Five. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Castle. Good work defensively by Ingle.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from DiVincenzo. Here's Branham, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Castle for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Ingles. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson outside. Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Collins in the post. He's against Reed.
Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timberwolves trail by 5. Alexander Walker with the ball. Pass to Minot. Back to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Johnson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Collins. They double-team Johnson. Here's Branham. Offline with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the basket by Ingles.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Branham. Pass to Johnson. There's a screen by Collins. From deep. Minot pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Ingles in the corner. Here's Minot. Back to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Alexander Walker with the ball. To tie it up. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Deflects the pass. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Castle. Right side, Collins. Here's Branham, defended by DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ingles passes to Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Castle, defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingram. Johnson inside. Ingles covering, and the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now, here's Reed. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Fires it up. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pass to Castle. Here's Branham. And here is Johnson. 5 to shoot. Johnson double team to the inside.
And what a dunk by Branham. I like when he elects to finish with force like this.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
It's the Spurs breaker.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Ball outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Good on the three-point shot. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Conley surveying the D. Randall from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Champagne's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul with the ball. Covered by Conley. Paul passes to Champagne. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And Edwards drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And it's the Spurs ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards kicks to Randall. Conley with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Conley. Ball passes to Sohan. Barnes looking around. Wembanyama high post. And it's San Antonio with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Randall kicks to McDaniel. Back to Randall. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Ball passes to Barnes. Now Wembanyama, defended by Gobert. From about 16. Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. To the paint. Tries from the block, and it's Randall getting it to go. That's 28 points for Julius Randall.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats. Give it up for your Spurs High Squad dance team, everyone.
Here's Wembanyama. Sohan inside. Randall on him. And it's Sohan missing. Barnes against McDaniel. Comes up empty down low. Barnes outside. Past the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Edwards.
2 minutes.
Edwards getting the close range too.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Edwards, and it falls over the rim and in. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
screen on Gobert. And Benyama, that's for two. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Edwards. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Throw in the pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Ball outside. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Barnes grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. 5th personal foul. 1st team foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that home?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Puts it up off the inbound. No good on the layup. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And so he's picked up his final foul. We'll sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fade away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got 31 points. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Chris Paul. Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So it's the Spurs with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.